it's me, Miss Boggan. I'm going to read you a story today called Skippyjohn Jones. Are you ready? I have a friend here.
Hi, my name is Skippyjohn. You ready to hear a story?
Are you? All right, let's do this. Skippyjohn Jones by Judy Schachner. Skippyjohn Jones by Judy Schachner. Every morning, Skippyjohn Jones woke up with the birds.
Do you see me? Look again.
And this did not please his mother at all. "Get yourself down here right now, Mr. Kitten Britches," ordered Mama Junebug Jones. "No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds," she scolded, "or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Mrs. Doohickeys' bird bath." The lecture went on and on as usual. "You've got to do some serious thinking before you leave this room, Mr. Fuzzy Pants," said his mother, "about just what it means to be a cat. Not a bird, not a mouse or a grouse, not a moose or a goose, not a rat or a bat. You need to think just about what it means to be a Siamese cat. And stay out of your closet," she added, closing the bedroom door. But once he was alone, Skippyjohn Jones began to bounce and bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjohn Jones and I bounce on my bed, and 1 or 6 times I land on my head."
Yeah, that kind of hurts.
On his way down to earth from a gigantic big bounce, Skippyjohn Jones shot past his bedroom mirror.
"Holy guacamole!"
exclaimed Skippyjohn Jones. "What was that?" So up he went again. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "My ears are too big for my head. My head is too big for my body. I'm not a Siamese cat. I'm a Chihuahua."
What? I am. I'm a Chihuahua.
Back on land, Skippyjohn Jones climbed into his toy box and rifled through some of his old junk. After he put on his mask and sword, he climbed onto his mouse. Skippyjohn Jones began to sing in a muy soft voice. "My name is Skippito Frisquito. I fear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow. I'm sweet like jello. I get the job done, yes indeedo." I'm good at rhyming, don't you think? Check me out. So cute. Yes. Back in the kitchen, Jujubee, Jezebel, and Jillyboo Jones were helping Mama Junebug Jones make lunch. "Can Skippyjohn come out of his room now?" asked Jujubee. "No," answered Mama Junebug Jones. "Mr. Fluffernutter is still thinking." In fact, Skippyjohn wasn't thinking about being a Siamese cat at all. I like to bounce. With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down a lonesome desert road far, far away in old Mexico. Not long into his journey, a mysterioso band of Chihuahuas appeared out of the dust. "Ay caramba! Who goes there?" asked Skippyjohn Jones. "We go by the name of Los Chimichangos," growled Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. "Who are you?" "I am El Skippito, the great sword fighter," said Skippyjohn Jones.
"This is getting good." "Don't go. Stay for the rest of the story. It's just getting good, I promise."
Then the smallest of the small ones spoke up. "Why the mosquito, dude?" said Poquito Tito. "I go incognito," said Skippito. "Do you like rice and beans?" "Si, I love mice and beans, said Skippyto. He might be the dog of our dreams, whispered the Rosalita. Perhaps, said Tia Mia. If he knows a secret password.
Don't worry, I got this.
Leaning toward Don Diego, El Skippyto half sneezed and half spoke the secret word to the Chihuahua's very large ear. Chupichu!
Bless you,
said Don Diego. Gracias, said Skippyto. Then it's true, decreed Don Diego. Yip, yippee, yippito! The end of Alfredo Bazito. Skippyto is here. We have nothing to fear. Adios to the bad Bumblebito. Then all of the chimichangos went crazy loco. First, they had a fiesta. And then they had a siesta. But after waking up, the chimichangos got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of the great Bumblebito for Skippyto to see. A hush grew over the chimichangos, so great that you could hear a whisker drop.
Alfredo Bazito,
whispered the crowd.
El blimpo Bumblebito Bandito.
Sí, said Poquito Tito. The bandito steals the frijoles. Not your beans!
Say it isn't so!
Not the frijoles. Oh, it is so bad. Not your beans, cried Skippyto, outraged. Sí, Poquito continued. Red beans, black beans, Boston baked and blue, cocoa, coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly too. And now he comes for us, Poquito added. ¿Por qué?
Yeah, why?
Because we're full of beans too. Then Don Diego stood tall, and in his most somber voice he declared, Yo quiero frijoles. Huh? Said Skippyto. The dude just wants his beans back, said Poquito Tito. Are you the dog for the job? Me? asked Skippyto. Then all the chimichangos turned toward Skippyto, the great sword fighter.
This is my moment.
But poor Skippyto had no time for a plan because, in a blink of an eye, a gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangos scattered in all directions. Vámonos, Skippyto, or it'll be you the bandito will eato, they cried. Skippyto stood his ground, but his legs shimmied and shook like the jello, and his teeth chattered like the castanets. Then in a muy soft voice he said, My name is Skippyto Fresquito. I fear not a single bandito. But Alfredo Bazito flew straight for Skippyto until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches away from the great sword fighter's face. Holy frijoles! Cried Skippyto, and he thrust his sword into the air. Suddenly, pop! went the bandito, landing on Skippyto's sword, and quicker than one could say, Chihuahuas, cheese, and crackers. Every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bazito, Bumblebito Bandito. Then the doggies burst into song. Yip, yippee, yippito! Our hero is El Skippyto. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans, and now we can make our burritos.
I did a good job.
But back at home, there was such a ruckus coming from Skippyjohn's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to Kitty Boy's room. Bangito, Crashito, Papito, Skippyto! just in time to see Skippyjohn's closet exploding. Then out flew Candy, Beanbag, Doggies, and Kitty Boy with his birthday pinata on his head. "Skippyjohn Jones!" everyone cried. "Holy muchachitas," he said in a mooey soft voice. Mama Junebug Jones lifted up Skippyjohn and covered his head with furry little purry kisses. "What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pugs?" she scolded. That night, when he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippyjohn began to bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjohn Jones with a mind of my own, and I'll bounce on my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say good night, Skippyjohn Jones," called his mama. "Buenos noches, mis amigos," said Skippyjohn Jones.
Yeah, buenos noches.
Good night.